So now that I told you the story of Thomas Saves the Day, I have a few words for you, Pokemon Company, and all the Pokemon members of the Pokemon Company. Be sure not to make Lico's death scene too, how do I say this? Traumatizing for children. You don't want to make them so scared that they'd run away from the television crying out for Mummy. Also, I know that the engines don't normally have arms and hands. This is much like all engines go, but there are multiple differences. The engines don't have childish voices. They have their side rods, brake pipes, and sprockets all over them, and their buffers become hands, like I told you earlier. And I know that Thomas and James are being voiced by Alec Baldwin, like season 5 of Thomas and Friends. Edward and Percy will be voiced by Michael Brandon, which they sounded like in seasons 8 to 12. But I think I know who will be voicing Toby and Anthony now. Toby will be voiced by Jack Black, I think. And probably Anthony will be voiced by Chris Pratt. And still not sure who will voice Henry and Gordon. All of the characters will have their normal voice actors. Those are all the American ones. Speaking of America, here is the release date of the movie. The movie will be released the 1st of August in America and about a month later in Japan. And I don't think it will be re-released in the UK. Why was I calling it a movie? Well, I didn't give all the detail on the story, but I did tell you that I'd explain more detail in my earlier video. I don't have a link to it. My old video said it was going to originally star Ash and Go, but Ash left the Pokemon anime, so then 2 new protagonists took over. So they are starring in the movie. Lico's playing Ash and Roy's playing Go. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. Be sure to make posters, trailers, and ads about the movie so that fans and people will know it's coming. Well, at the very beginning of the movie, the Dear Christopher part will play. I'll read it for you as much as I can read it. Like it goes, Dear Christopher, here is your friend Thomas the Tank Engine. He wants to come out of his station yard and see the world. These stories will tell him how he did it. I hope you will like them because you helped me make them. Your loving Daddy. And afterwards, after the Dear Christopher part, the intro will play, and after the engine roll call part, which is played right after the end of the movie, but not the post-credit scene. And the credits part will be played. The credits part, which is like the season 1 to 7, and the song which is played in the credits part after the post-credit scene is called The Locomotion from Atomic Kitten. I don't have I don't have a lot of detail for the DVD, and well, that's all I can say. Oh, and I do have some storyboards and a link to the Dear Christopher part in the description. You can why don't you click them all in the description? And if you run out of time to make the movie, you can delay it till a month later. Please approve my idea, and thank you for watching. And bye for now.